G'day, I'm Peter Clark from Peter Clark's Tennis Coaching at the Athelston Tennis Club in Athelston. What we're going to do today is do a video which is part of a series of videos I'm doing that show parents things that they can actually do with their children to really enhance their children's tennis. So the series is designed so that you can spend a lot of time on the court with your kids doing quality work even though you're not a tennis person. So I'm going to set up the drills so non-tennis playing parents can actually really do beneficial stuff for their kids. Today I've got a classic example. I've got a young Jay's an 11-year-old state tournament player, nice little tennis player. His father Ed, 56-year-old truck driver, never played any tennis in his life, can hack a bit of a ball back, and that's about it. And we're going to use these guys to show you things you can actually do. Okay, so we'll move on to the boys now. Okay, what we're going to do in this drill, we're actually going to practice dry volleys. Now the dry volley is really a sort of modern new shot that's come into the game, and where it's come from is when we've really started playing really aggressive baseline tennis over the last 10-15 years. So what's happened, and Andre Agassi was probably the forefront of this, what the aggressive baseline is doing, they're behind the baseline, they've hit a fantastic shot, and all of a sudden, on the shot they can see their opponent's in trouble, they know that ball's going to go up in the air. Problem is, they're behind the baseline, they haven't committed to coming to net. So what they can do is just sneak inside the baseline, thinking that ball's either going to go weak, so it's going to lob short, or they're going to get it up in the air. They've moved in, they think, okay, this guy can't drive the ball, I'm going to move forward. I'm not allowing this person to actually loop a ball up, which actually gives them time to get back into the court. If you come forward into that three-quarter court area, looking for this shot when you know it's going to come up, take it out the air with your dry volley, then your opponent, they haven't got time to get to the next shot. So this really helps against that really fast tennis player that you hit your best shot, they get over in the corner, they loop it back, you move forward and you can take this out of the air. That person's not really a problem. Now, dry volleying is a difficult skill. You know, as tennis players we're used to the ball bouncing and we hit the ball, bounce, then we hit. The timing of a ball coming down is quite different. So to get your child really good at this, you actually got to spend a lot of time just feeding balls, you know, stand there with your racket and just feed balls, lob them back up towards the baseline. Don't worry too much if you're not completely consistent at getting it at a dry volley. If it drops a little bit short, they can practice a put away. You know, gets too high, then get under, they can smash it. The thing is, get them used to actually taking this ball from the air, and you'll find that retrieving style tennis player is not going to be that much of a problem. So again, a drill very easy to do as a non-tennis playing parent with your child, but an incredibly important skill to develop as a tennis player. Okay, we'll move into the drill. Okay, so what we've got here, Ed is around the middle of the court, and he's just feeding the ball up, giving Jay lots of dry volleys. So we're actually doing a dry volley drill. So this is really good for just developing, getting that timing, hitting the ball out of the air. And as you'll see, Ed's not always going to get this ball perfect up for a dry volley, which is no problems, because sometimes you sneak in and you don't get the ball exactly where you want it. So you've got to be able to adapt. So something again that a non-tennis playing parent can do very easy, and it's a skill that not many kids actually do really well. So if you can spend a lot of time with this with your kids, it'll really help their standard and make it a lot easier to beat those guys that just keep lollipopping balls up. Okay, thanks.